Hello everybody, welcome back to the Giants rebuild where we'll be taking on the Seattle Seahawks in the divisional round. But before that, we want to upgrade up our team, get them as prepared as we can for this great team. Seattle, of course, beat us 14-35 to start the season in week 1. Then we went on like an 8-game win streak, so they really were our weakness. So we'll see if we can prevail and get our revenge on them. And surprise, surprise, Giants have no injuries. So Saquon, his injury wasn't serious, thank goodness. And the team will be playing Seahawks. We'll check them out. Looks like they are just missing their left tackle, Joey Ellington, which they might find that to be a real issue if they let our defensive front get through. Medlock, Volk, Lawrence, Tomlinson, and Bosa. It's very strong front there. And New York headed to Seattle, and we're playing to see who goes to the championship round. Of course, it's raining. It's either snowing or raining anytime you're in the playoffs. Let's head to the Super Sim, see how this goes. All right, Dustin Gray gonna get the football first. Got to start off hot versus the Seattle defense. Of course, watch out for Bobby Wagner. Dustin Gray fumbled twice last time, and on the first play, we get a solid gain of 7. So 2nd and 3. Good thing we have Saquon. He has really good carrying, so I'm not too worried about Bobby Wagner this game, except on players like that. Crothers almost just had to get carried out on a stretcher. 3rd and 3. Bobby Wagner is terrifying. Just as long as Gray doesn't throw in Crothers. Here he goes down the sideline to the 30. He found an opening, and Dustin Gray found him, of course. Great vision by Dustin Gray, and good run by Crothers. 38 yards. Good job contributing to the team, Crothers. And we still haven't ran the ball yet, so I don't know what this is. And there's Crothers again for another 4. So Crothers trying to prove me wrong, trying to keep his roster spot, and we'll see if he can do that just this game, and it's going to be a draw this time. Saquon to the outside and avoiding Bobby Wagner at all costs. Good job, Saquon. 13 yards on your first rush, and we're up to the 14. This team is looking deadly. I just hope that we can keep this team together going into next year. I mean, I feel like as a whole, this team is one of the best teams I've seen in a while in the whole NFL, especially with New York. New York, we haven't had this good of a team in forever. Daniel Jones, we went 13 and 3, but still, I don't compare it to this team at all. Now we're going to have a 3rd down and 3. Dustin Gray is just so much more explosive, able to run the ball, able to throw it better, just completely a different player. And here he goes. Bobby Wagner's there. He gets all the way to the 1, though, avoiding Wagner. Thank you. 1st and goal at the 1 now. I thought he was going to dive in or something, but kind of glad he didn't. That could have been a troublesome idea. And it's going to be a run, and that's going to lose 3. That is probably a good time to audible there, Dustin Gray, when there's 7 people on the line. But anyway, 2nd and goal. Saquon now. Looks like, oh, he's going to go out wide. So see what kind of pass we have in store. It's going to be a 2nd and goal. It's going to be a rush by Dustin Gray, and he jukes in for the touchdown. Rushing touchdown to give us the lead. There you go, Dustin Gray. Love to see that. And we go up 7-0. And now we got to deal with Russell Wilson. Got to get pressure on him if we want a chance at winning this one. He's going to eventually find an open receiver. I don't care how much we try, but we just got to be able to stop the run and stop Russell Wilson from getting out of the pocket. If we can do that, that should be our keys to success, and we should be able to take them out here in the divisional week. And they get a 1st down, maybe Chris Carson. Looks like he's close. Yes, he does. They are going to give it to him. They'll be at the 35 and a fresh set of downs. So 2 rushes, 2 5-yard gains, and that's solid, and that one is incomplete. Dukes had a chance at that ball. Threw right to him, but it was knocked down. And here is Wilson back again for a 2nd and 10, where it looks like there's pressure, and Bosa gets there. That was one of the keys there. Bring Bosa, bring the heat, And we know that our front is absolutely dominant. Whenever we can get that power through the middle, and Bosa and Medlock or Volk on the outside, it's crazy. And no, it doesn't mean anything as Wilson gets to the tight end and gets a big first down to 39. It's Abraham this time getting 33. So they found it. They are finding the gaps in this team. We just got to be able to stop them. Play action. No pressure on this play, and a wide open receiver. Dukes gets him after getting 10. And that was another first down to Lockett. So 11 yards and now up to the 28. So they're in field goal range, and Chris Carson gets destroyed by Cunningham. Cunningham is also on a contract year, so we have a lot of big contracts after this year. So it would be nice to be able to, you know, prevail, maybe get to the Super Bowl this year. That would be awesome. Dustin Gray going to a Super Bowl in his rookie season would be very impressive. But we first got to get through the Seattle team. It's a very dangerous team. As we've seen, they've been able to stretch the field already. And here's another good run all the way. And that's Freeman. Is that Devontae Freeman they have? Yeah, he's their backup running back. So it's Chris Carson and Devontae Freeman. That's a really good backfield. So another thing to watch out for this game. And just have a really good team versus a really good team. So we'll see which one pulls through. Right now, the first quarter has 2 minutes left, and Chris Carson gets another 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2. Up to the 9. So we'll see what can happen here. It's going to be another rush to Freeman, who doesn't quite get there. 1 yard away. Devontae Freeman gets shut down. 3rd and 1 now. Looks like it's Chris Carson in the game. Could be a power run. Wouldn't be a bad idea for them. And yep, they get it. Chris Carson lowering the shoulder. Getting that first down all the way to the 4. So first quarter is winding down, but 2 good drives by both teams. Let's see if we can stop them and only allow a field goal. But Devontae Freeman's going to check in. Going to be a run. And he gets destroyed. There you go. Nice hit. That is nice hit, Jabril Peppers. And that is a 2nd tackle already on this game. And just this one drive. And it's a play action, and he goes down. We brought the heat with Dukes. So they'll have a 3rd and goal from the 12. Just got to be able to defend this. They only have they have 3 tight ends on the field. Or 2 tight ends and a few receivers. So we'll see if we can stop them here. It's a short pass to Carson, and it goes nowhere. So that'll be a field goal. Good stop by our defense. So that's really what we need. We get 7, they keep getting 3. That is the key to winning the game. Doesn't matter how far they drive on us as long as we stop them. And that's going to be a sack, though, on the first play. Willis gets there. And it'll be a 2nd and 18. So long 2nd down. A sack could be a drive killer if we don't make a big play here. Obviously, we did the same thing to Russell Wilson. Then he busts up the middle for 30-yard pass. So hopefully we can do that same exact thing. Instead, we go to Ingram, who drops the ball. So, yeah, 3rd and 18. Not looking good there on the 2nd drive for Dustin Gray. Sack, incomplete pass, and looks like it's going to be a deep pass, and it is incomplete. Looks like Ross got a lot of contact there, but no foul. 4th and 18. Ross couldn't come down with it. So, punt, 3 and out. And a good return. So, they're at the 40. They're only down 1 score. They can go down and get a touchdown. They'll have a 3-point lead. So we got to be able to stop them here. Gets pressure on Wilson. That goes to Freeman out of the backfield. Gets 3 yards. So 2nd and 7. I'm really concerned about Wilson getting outside the pocket. So far, it hasn't been bad, but I can see it becoming a problem if we don't get that pressure going. And it gets a few more yards, so 3rd and 5. Let's get them a 3 and out. Right back at you, maybe. We could just stop them here. Instead, it's a first down. That is a big gain to 88. I don't know who that is, but it looks like it's a easy first down. That might be. Is that Josh Gordon? That is Josh Gordon. 88 is Josh Gordon on this team. And he beat Hood on that 3rd down. So, big play, and Freeman just broke our cornerback down, and he keeps going to the 22. There you go. This offense is cooking now. Jay Gruden, of course, the coach there. see him there. Pete Carroll retired a few years ago. And they've been playing good even without Pete these past few years. And now Wilson throwing on first down, and it's Metcalf, and he's going to take it for a touchdown. He broke a tackle, got all the way to a touchdown. That strength really paid off. DK Metcalf, they're going to be up 3. So now what, New York? Are you going to respond? Bobby Wagner, that's not a good sign. He's all X-factored up. Stay away from him. And they get 2 on first down to Saquon Barkley. We need to get in a rhythm, get some big plays. Watch out for the blitz on this play. 2nd and 8. Like they're sending 4, and that's going to be a first down to Ross, who comes down with the catch all the way to the 40. Got to make some big plays here. Got to be able to tie this game up. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a big game. I really don't know what our team has in store for us after this year, but who cares? Saquon Barkley still will be on this team. That's all that matters. That's a first down. Saquon, big rush, holding on to the football as Bobby Wagner approaches him. Yeah, you got to hold on with 2 hands with this team. I'm worried about Dustin Gray running. Hopefully he doesn't scramble too much. Keep this game in the air. Keep it away from Wagner. It's really important here. And that one's going to go to Ridley, getting a few. A lot of star hitters on this team, though. I'm a little worried. Well, that's something we don't have on our team is big hitters. That is the only thing really that could be better about our team. Now 2nd and 4. It's going to be Gray, play action, pass down the middle, and it's going to Crothers, who gets a first down to the 20 into field goal range. Just no mistakes, and we should at least be able to tie up the game, but I'd like to take a lead here. It's now Callaway in the game, so we'll see if it is going to get handed to him or something else. It's going to go to Callaway, and yes, that's a good run. 6 yards, Callaway. I like to see that. Now Saquon back in the game. This 1-2 punch is very good. Both very similar players, bigger builds, really elusive guys, but also have the size. And here's Crothers getting a few to the 6, hanging on to the ball, 1st and goal. Let's see if we can convert this. Crothers is over 70 yards on the day. Trying to prove me wrong. He's doing so far. Really good game. And now Saquon to the outside. He's going to lose a lot. He's going to lose a lot. That is bad. 2nd and goal from the 15 now. You can't run it again after a play like that. Pitch to the outside. Got absolutely obliterated. And now it is going to be a run. Another run. So that's Saquon. To the outside. He gets the hole and he gets a touchdown. There you go, Saquon. Yeah, that's how you pay back, and your offensive line taking you out. No one coming to celebrate with him, but we take the lead. We're going to be up 4 if this extra point is good, and it is good. Russell Wilson, see if he responds back to us, but we're playing a good game of football here. Russell Wilson now at the 25, 1st and 10. See what he can do. It's going to be Freeman, and Tomlinson takes him out. Loses 2 or so, so 2nd and 12. 1st tackle on the day for Tomlinson, and it's a tackle for a loss. A good job there. We have a really strong front. I'm really impressed with the front. I'm really not impressed with our secondary, though. They haven't been playing as good as I hoped they would. Not enough interceptions and stuff like that. It's one improvement that we could make is turnover. Need those turnovers, and this one's going to go to Metcalf. Did he hang on? It looks like it was out of bounds. Ref says so, and it's a 4th and 7 as long as that play stands. Not going to check it out. 4th and 7. They punt it away. And we get the ball back. 3 minutes to go. We can take even a larger lead if we can do good here. And Saquon, X-Factor ability is on after that touchdown. And Wagner's is off. That is perfect. Exactly what I need. And a 4-yard rush to start it off. But we'll see. As long as we can stay away from Wagner. I'm still trying for that. And here is Saquon getting to the outside, actually losing one. But 3rd and 7. So 2 rushes and no real progress made. 3rd and 7. We got to get a first down here. We have a 2-minute warning to think about it. But if we don't get a first down here, they're going to have a very short field to play with. And Russell Wilson is dangerous in short fields, so We'll check it out. 3rd and 7. It's going to be complete to Ingram, and he hangs on to that Bobby Wagner hit. And we're going to have to speed it up a little bit. And 1:40 to go now. We're at the 22, so at least out of our own end zone, which is nice. And now it's going to go to Saquon, who breaks a tackle down the sideline. He is gone. I don't think they're going to catch him. He is going all the way. Saquon Barkley, 78-yard touchdown. What a playmaker. Thank goodness he wasn't hurt this game. Absolutely going off. 2nd touchdown on the day. Maybe, I don't know who got the 1st touchdown actually, but that might be his 3rd even. I don't know. Bruce Medlock gets a sack. We should be checking in right now. But Medlock gets a sack on 1st down, so 2nd and 12. Where Seattle will call a timeout since they know they're in trouble. They're down 11. They'll get the ball back first, but they still got some ground to make up. Dustin Gray, of course, leading this team to success right now. And that is going to Metcalf, who gets almost the 1st down. Only a few yards to go. 3rd and 2. So 56 seconds to go. 3rd and 2. 33-yard line. We're sending the heat, but they get it anyways. They only have one more timeout, so they're going to have to go no huddle, speed it up a little bit. 7-second runoff. 38 to go, where they'll run it, looks like. And Bosa comes from behind and takes him out. And they're going to call their final timeout. So 20 seconds to go. We just got to keep it in bounds and just get this tackle. Be safe there. Play a little deep. We're giving them a cushion. I like to see that. That's what we need. If we can just get a sack, that should end the quarter. And we're getting pressure. And Freeman's going to get it short. Duke's got to take him out. Yes, we take him out. That's going to probably end this half. Yes, it does. Going into halftime, I'm very impressed with this team. We've been able to pass this ball. A lot of playmaking, specifically by Saquon Barkley, but we'll see. So we won't know who we're going to play yet, since Minnesota and Tampa haven't played yet. We're the Saturday game, the Sunday game. So whoever wins this game is going on to play Minnesota or Tampa. And on the AFC, it's either the Browns, Ravens, Jets. Some big drives coming up. Seattle's got to do something here. They got to score. I mean, they still have this whole half to do so. Only down 2 scores, so definitely not over by any means. Nothing like the Lions game, and plays like this help. That is a big 1st down. Russell Wilson finding his tight end, Abraham, and they get a 1st down. So Abraham, he played good in that 1st game we played against him, if you guys remember, week 1 of this year, where we got smacked around by the Seahawks, but it's been a whole different story this game. Really developed up. Dustin Gray, of course, gotten a whole lot better since they've seen him. They had 2 fumbles on him last time we met and no fumbles today. So, or maybe, did he have that fumble? No, that was last game, I believe. And Tomlinson getting there. Russell Wilson's going down at the 47-yard line. 2nd and 17 is where they'll get it. We have 4 sacks on the day. Always applying pressure, and that is what we like to see out of our team. Our front is just too good. And there is a tackle, a good tackle, and a flag. What could that be for? There's no way that's a face mask. Did he really grab onto his face mask? That is an automatic 1st down. That is costly, Jabril Peppers. Not good, not good. They are in field goal range now to the 31. So now we got to get a stop, for real. Russell Wilson stepping back, giving it to Lockett, who gets to the outside. Thank goodness for our speed on the outside, because Lockett is fast. Thank goodness. To the 21. 2nd and 1. That's going to get blown up. Tomlinson was there first, but it was finished by Lawrence. So 3rd and 1. See if we can get a stop here. Short yardage to go. As long as we don't allow some rushing yards, that would be great. And it's going to be a run, but Freeman, he's close. He's really close. I don't know if he got there, though. He did. Freeman, 1st down. They got a generous spot there, but still 1st down, regardless. And they're at the 20 now. Taking up some time, though, so as long as our drives take up time and we score points, we should be pretty safe. And that one goes out of bounds. He doesn't really get anything. He loses 1 for all that work that he juked out Chris Harris. Got him on the floor, but still took him out of bounds, so don't know about that. It's going to be play action, and that is not the way. Sammy Volk is there. 9-yard sack. Sammy Volk, 5th of the day for New York. Absolutely destroying lines in this playoff so far. Destroyed Detroit, destroying Seattle, and pressure again on 3rd and 19. Dukes is going to stop him. They're going to have to kick a field goal for this 4th and 12. A big drive here could possibly help our chances of winning if we get a touchdown here, but we'll see what we can do as long as we don't turn this ball over. And that's not how you not turn the ball over. Who was that? Vernon Hutton fumbled. Who was that? Wagner? Come on, man. Gotta get the ball at the 34. That's a problem. That is a big problem if they score again. A fumble on our first play. Just as I was saying it. Gotta start knocking on wood anytime I say the word turnover. Maybe we can get one of ourselves, but hasn't been a common theme this year for us. Not a lot of interceptions, but we'll see if we can come up clutch here in the playoffs. A lot on the line here, and no rushing yards for them. Carson has been shut down today. Had a good first drive, but ever since then, been pretty knocked up. Devontae Freeman's had better luck. And now a 3rd and 9, the pressure. Bosa is there for his 2nd sack. 4th and 18, that's a long field goal. And they're going to punt it. Perfect. That is how you respond, defense. Good job. They're going to punt this ball away. We'll see where it lands. Going to be a good one. No, Shanks, I guess, to the 23. Bad punt. Only like a 20-yard net. We have another shot. Vernon Hutton. I don't think you're going to get another contract after coughing up the ball like that. Trying to sabotage us. But, yeah, let's just go somewhere else. Not the middle of the field. Let's avoid that. Ross got knocked up on that play. We want to avoid injuries and avoid turnovers, so staying away from the middle of the field might be a good idea this week, as we're playing a good team. And this is a deep bomb. Rothers doesn't have the speed. Maybe he thought he was throwing to Ridley or something, but 3rd and 10 now. Not taking up any time either, so really not the idealist drive. And Gray to the outside and slides down. Good job, Gray. First down, slide down to the 38. There you go, juking out all the hitters. What a run, Gray. What a run. Stay away from Wagner, please. And now Saquon busting up the middle, getting about 9 or so with that juke move. So 2nd and inches, so very close to 10. We should just give it to Saquon again. Keep that clock ticking. This game is going a little long. 21-13, and there's Saquon again, busting up the middle. Another 10. Here he goes. Saquon averaging a really nice yardage today. About 5 per carry. Really impressive 21-13 game that we're playing. This one's going to Crothers. Doesn't get very far. I do want to expect him to catch a screen, but I guess that's our play call. And Crothers loses one, so at least the clock keeps ticking. That's all I can say. Kendall Fuller stopped that one. And now a 2nd and 11. And this one's to John Ross. And Wagner, no! Another fumble. Wagner, stay away from me. I absolutely hate that guy. Wagner, another one. Oh, boy. These turnovers are killing me. At least have good field position, I guess, to the 28. Well, they don't have an easy field this time, but still, we'll see what they can do. To the 37. I'm really paranoid about the middle of the field with Bobby Wagner. I really hate playing him. But at least these turnovers are coming as we have the lead, so it's not the end of the world as we get a fumble too. Oh my goodness. Who came in and laid that hit? I want to know. Was that Peppers? Can I get a replay? That was, I don't know, Cunningham maybe? Let's get this replay action. It was Peppers, of course. That's a 2nd force, but no recoveries today. We got to be able to hop on the ball. That's something that Seattle's able to do after Wagner kills a few of our players. I mean, he's trying to actually go for our necks this game, and that is close to another first down. So 2nd and 2. Freeman's checking into the game now. And the 3rd quarter's coming to an end, though. We're up a good amount of points, but still not enough. Got to be able to stop them. Just no touchdowns. Really the key here. No touchdowns and no more turnovers. That would be awesome. Knocking on wood here, since anytime I say turnover, Wagner comes for us. And another hard hit. Jabril Peppers is coming for them now. He wants his revenge. Showing Wagner that he can hit too. And that's going to end this third quarter if he doesn't snap it real quick. And he doesn't. So flipping the field now. Russell Wilson at the 25. First down. Fourth quarter rather. And he's going down. Tomlinson. That might be our 6th sack. I think it is. Tomlinson has 2 on the day. And Bosa has 2. Then Medlock has 1, I think. And Volk has 1. But I'm not quite sure. It's either 5 or 6. Either of those is pretty good considering the fourth quarter just started. We have a few more in us. We can just apply this pressure. Bosa coming around the edge. And it goes to Metcalf. Metcalf is really strong. He's kind of outpowering anyone he lines up against. That time it was Chris Harris, but he's been outpowering really anyone. It looks like the bottom of the screen looks really empty. I'm a little concerned. And Russell Wilson going outside. And Metcalf stopped 1 yard shy. We'll see if they just kick the field goal here. That would be safe. But you never know with the Seahawks. You really never know. And they went for it and got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a little worrisome now. We're only up 8. So touchdown, 2-point conversion could be a big issue for us if they keep going down the field. And we're getting pressure again, and it gets dumped off to the tight end there. And that time it's a lot of the tight ends are in the 40s, like number 40s. I don't really know how I feel about that. There's Abraham and then this Hawk guy, and that's intercepted. There you go. Is that Baker? That is Baker. That is the 2nd in the playoffs, and that is huge. Picking off Russell Wilson. Let's get this ball back, and let's not give it right back to him. How about that offense? Let's try our best. No interceptions on the day for Gray, but these hit sticks are painful. Let's say that. And that one loses 2. Ridley. 2nd and 12. Keep the clock ticking. Run the ball, get a few first downs. Can really absorb some of this clock. As long as we don't mess up here. And this one's going to go to Ingram. Gets a few. Fumbles out of bounds, but no harm, no foul. That was Vernon Hutton, actually. So 3rd and 7. And if we can get a first down here, that probably is 2 more minutes off the clock. So it's a really big deal now that we're in this close. Going to be a draw. Saquon getting to the outside. Breaking a tackle. Not breaking enough, though. Only getting 2 yards. So we'll have to punt the ball right back to him. I don't know. This little turnover game and back and forth game is just not doing anything for this game at all. Just going back and forth, and he'll have a chance at returning it. And he jukes a few. Breaking a tackle. Lockett doesn't really get very far with it, but still looked hopeful. 7 yards return. Game's coming close to the end. Seattle, you got to score here if you want a chance. You really do. It's going to be a play action, deep bomb downfield, and it's knocked away. Sidney Jones. Good play. Metcalf was going up. Scary when he goes up. Very strong receiver. Now actually a high overall, so everything about him is pretty scary. And now a 2nd and 10. It's going to go a few yards. Another Abraham catch on the day. 3rd and 4, though. Let's see if we can stop him. It'll be a big stop. Only taking a minute off the clock, though, so whatever happens is okay, and we stop him. Abraham, hard hit there. That one was Dukes. And they're going to punt the ball, thankfully. Let's see how far this punt goes. I'm going to watch every play now that it's this close. Anything can change this game. Looks like it's going out of the back of the zone, so we'll have it at the 20 is where we'll take over. Dustin Gray, get a few first downs. Come on. A few first downs. Hand it off a few times. I don't like this play calling entirely since it is the middle of the field. Thank you, Wagner, for staying away. But it's still complete. Keeps the clock ticking. Like to see that. 5 minutes to go. Field goal would be huge here. Any points would be huge here. And Saquon gets the first down. Let's go. Finding the hole. and absolutely bursting through it. First down, Kendall Fuller had to make the tackle in the secondary. I like when the cornerbacks have a lot of tackles because that means that we're getting to the second level quite frequently. Not that time, though. We got absolutely obliterated, losing 2. Saquon Barkley. Now, let's see what we can do on 2nd and 12. Gonna be another run. Saquon gets hit by Bobby, but he's not prone to fumbling, so I'm not too worried about Saquon. Everyone else, though, fair game. Fair game to hit them. Very concerning. Gonna be play action. Middle of the field, it's open. Calvin Ridley to the freaking 15. Let's go, and he's hurt. All right, of course. Well, still, big play. I know you're hurt, but thank you for contributing to the cause here. You're gonna have a good game so far today, and Saquon up to the 6. Let's go. Score this touchdown. Close out a game. You got to be able to do that if you want to make a chance for the Super Bowl. And you know we have Tampa or Minnesota in the next one. Both two good teams, and if we can just get the touchdown here, he gets to the 1. No, he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Saquon Barkley. Let's go. Second rushing touchdown of the day. He has 1 receiving. Absolutely beasting today. There you go. 2:30 on the clock, and they got to score twice and a 2-point conversion. Feeling pretty good about this game. If we can just make one more stop defense, it would be huge. 1 interception, 1 turnover, 1 anything. This one might take us to a 2-minute warning. It looks like it is going to take us to a 2-minute warning, where they'll have to score in 2 minutes. So an onside kick is in their near future if they even score once. So let's just stop them. Not even have to worry about it. Get an interception, get a turnover. Let's get it. Let's try our best here. And this one goes out of bounds, but they get a few yards first. 8 yards. But 1:57 to go now. Russell Wilson, he's scary. He can throw it deep. We know that. We know that he is a dangerous player. Just got to keep him contained for 1 more minute. And that's another quick first down to Metcalf. But they're going to need bigger chunks than that if they want a chance at this. 1:30 to go in this game. Got to go out of bounds, too. Going to be caught, Chris Carson. You almost got to call a timeout soon. They're going to let the runoff hit. I guess they're playing for a quick touchdown, and then even if they don't get the onside, have a chance at it. But these dump downs don't help. You almost got to call a timeout right here. Nope, they're not going to call it. They're really holding to that game plan. They can't be throwing in the inside, though. It's not helping. They're getting these chunks, but and he's at 300 yards, but it just doesn't mean anything. Whenever you have 30 seconds to go in this game, this one's going to go outside, and they're going to score a touchdown with 30 seconds to go. They got a 2-point conversion, onside kick. They have a lot that needs to happen. They're going to just do the extra point now and rely on a touchdown and a 2-point conversion if they want a chance at it. I just don't like the way they played that. I don't know why they're doing it in the inside of the field. Let's watch this. It's going to be an onside kick. We know that. We know that much. We just got to recover it and get a few yards, and it's recovered. So 1 part down. And now they still have 3 timeouts, though, so I wish this game wasn't ending up being this close, but we have 6 linemen on the field with Vernon Hutton there, of course, and it's going to be a quick pass, actually. John Ross trying to catch him off guard. That didn't work at all. We have good field position, too, so 3 rushes, say we get nothing. They call their timeouts. They get 10 seconds or 15 seconds, and we get a good punt. They have a lot of work to do. They're trying to strip the ball. Not going to happen with Saquon. He's going to hold on. It's 25 seconds. Let's just hold on to the ball. 21. So 5 seconds more. Timeout. They'll have about 10 seconds to go. 90 yards. But a play action. We're trying to finish it. And Gray running, and he gets absolutely hit. But he hanged on. He hung on to that one. That is okay. Let's punt this ball away. This is huge. 14 seconds to go. Wagner almost just screwed us again, but I guess not. Let's see where this punt gets marked at the 7. What a punt. 9 seconds to go. 93 yards plus a 2-point conversion. I'm feeling pretty confident. They got to have a miracle in them if they want this. Going to be 1 Hail Mary or 2 Hail Marys. 1 or 2, but I know he can't throw the ball 90 yards. I know that much. So if we can just knock the ball down, right? 4 seconds to go. One more big play. One more stop to take us to the championship round in Gray's first season. That is very impressive. It's a deep pass downfield, and it is picked off, and that's going to end Seattle's season and move us to the championship round. And that is how you finish out a game. Why is it doing this again? All right, you have to do the exit thing, but we won this game 28-20. Can't really check out the stats, though. That's how it ends, and we have only one upgrade, so don't know what that's about, but Michael Thomas, I guess it is. Third defensive tackle on the team. He's the one who gets the upgrade out of anyone. So who are we going to go on to play? Moment of truth. It's going to be 13-3 Bucks, so it'll be in Tampa Bay. And we'll check out who won the weekly awards. Saquon, good game, of course. 2 receptions, 80 yards. And then Bobby Wagner, 2 forced fumbles. Oh, boy. So, Giants and Bucks, whoever wins that gets to go on to play the Browns or the Jets. So, this is a big week. Big week in football. So, I'll conclude this episode. In the next one, it will be the conference championship versus the Bucks. Big game. We'll see what happens in this one. We'll see you in the next one also. Also see who's in the Pro Bowl. A lot of big things going on. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Liked. Please hit the like button. Disliked. Tell me why in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.